I see so many people not taking their warm-up seriously, and it drives me crazy. Let me explain why real quick before we dive into it. The warm-up period, the 5 to 10 minutes before you start your lift, you can do a few things in that time that will drastically increase your performance, make your lift feel better, make your lifts perform better. It's that simple. It takes 5 to 10 minutes, and most people just don't take it seriously. They grab a band, they internally, externally rotate, maybe they flop around on a foam roller, maybe they walk on an incline. I want you guys to start warming up with intent, okay? Warm up with the intent to increase your core body temperature, to get all the relevant joints moving, and to get your head in the right place. So let's dive into my favorite total body dynamic warm-up that you can do before every single lift to improve performance. All right, guys, so movement 1 for the hip, knee, ankle, and thoracic spine, right? These are all muscles we use when we squat, when we deadlift, okay? So it's a lunge and twist. We're doing 8 reps per side, and it looks like this, very simple, okay? I'm lunging forward. Weight evenly distributed through the front foot and the back foot. I'm going straight down, rotating to the side, rotating to the other side, back up, other leg. You'll notice when I twist, my head kind of follows along. What that does is that helps me get my thoracic spine, the middle region in my spine, to rotate a little better. If I don't follow with my head, I'm not gonna get the same amount of rotation because my brain doesn't want me to wrench my spine. So if I follow with my eyes, my elbows with my eyes, I'll get that thoracic spine warmed up while I'm warming up my hips, knees, and ankles. From there, it's on to movement number 2. All right, guys, second movement. This is called a catcher stretch. I'm gonna show you a modification if you don't have fantastic ankle mobility. This one's really nice for the ankles and the knees. Again, another one that's great specifically if you're squatting, but these are things I like to warm up globally before I do anything. So I simply go to the end range of motion in my body weight squat, and I just kind of oscillate from side to side, okay, getting my knee out over my toe. That's completely fine, by the way. Feeling a stretch in my calf, my Achilles, working to the front, working to the back, kind of like a baseball catcher would sit down in this position. I find that if I sit up taller, it can help me open up my spine as well. If you can't get down into this position, just cut it in half, focus on one leg at a time, push that knee out over the toe. Again, a nice ankle mobility stretch. You can push it out to the side, trying to grab the ground with your big toe, push it over the midline, come back, okay? Just kind of wake up some of that ankle tissue, get that knee going outward, some forward knee travel, wake up those muscles. After that, I like to do one more movement for the lower body, and I'll show you that now. All right, you guys, third movement, kind of the last one for the lower body musculature and joints. It's just a quadruped hip extension. Get your hands below you, right about underneath your shoulders. Brace your core, okay? And simply make circles, okay, in and out with both legs. I like to do about 15 revolutions in each direction for both legs. And then I'm on to my fourth movement, which is going to be in the same position. The fourth movement is a bird dog. Some people call this a quadruped extension, right? So the bird dog is from the same position. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend my right arm and my left leg in opposition while I brace my core, right? And I'm looking to get a lot of range of motion out of my right shoulder and my left hip, working my shoulders, glutes, and core, okay? Going slow and under control the entire time that I do this. Warming up, as I said before, glutes, shoulder, and core, okay? And I'm gonna do 10 reps per side, slow and under control. All right, guys, so the last movement of the day is going to be an overhead ball slam with a hinge incorporated into it. So I'm gonna get lats, I'm gonna get core, I'm gonna get glutes, I'm gonna get hamstrings. Very good if you're gonna be deadlifting, but again, as is the case with all these movements, highly applicable to any training you're gonna be doing for that day and getting your nervous system primed and ready to execute. So very simple cueing. The ball starts in the overhead position, okay? Nice and stretched, tall at the top. As I bring the ball down, I'm going to hinge at the hips, just like a deadlift. Meet it at the bottom, okay? Extend up. The goal here is to do between 12 to 15 hard repetitions. Again, I should feel my pelvic bone and lumbar spine moving in concert. I should get my glutes on, my hamstrings on as I bring the ball up and throwing it down hard with the lats and core. All right, you guys, so that's a nice dynamic warm-up. It addresses all the major joints, right? We've got the hip, the knee, the ankle, some shoulders, okay? We get the spine in there as well. We do some priming specifically for the posterior chain, all good stuff. Now, if you have specific mobility issues, after you've done a nice dynamic warm-up like that and warmed up, got yourself primed, then you would move into those mobility movements for a couple minutes and then right into your lift, right? So the mobility that you choose to do after that should be specific to whatever you're training that day. So if it's squats and you have some ankle stuff, maybe you add some more ankle mobility. If it's bench and you have some shoulder stuff, that would be the time to prep the shoulders and perhaps even the elbows. So again, this should come first to get you warm, to get you loose and primed, and then after that, it's on to the stuff specific for your body. Hope you guys found this valuable. If you did, please do us a favor. Make sure you like, comment, interact with us, subscribe to the channel. We've got tons of stuff just like this and more that will help you increase your performance and improve your health. Have a great day.